We're gonna take it for a spin. The first spin. I don't know. It might be pushing my luck here. Should I go in a parking lot? Get hit by a car? I never go outside, so it's not a closed course. What do you think? Risky? A little chilly out there.
Wow! Look at it.
I'm gonna destroy these people.
Who?
I don't mean that with all due respect, but I am going to crush these guys on the bike. I can assure you of that. Here we are, years in the waiting. I remember I was at Indian Wells after the race with the Canyon guys, and they were saying, wait till you see this new Speedmax, gonna knock your socks off. 2 years later, here it is. So, massive development gone into this bike, years literally of wind tunnel testing. Optimized in every single department. Canyon did not want to come out with a new bike unless it was a technological leap from the current Speedmax, and so this is the technological leap. As you can see, it looks much different actually than the old Speedmax. Much more airfoil-like, looks much slipperier. They're arguing 10 watts savings just in the frame by massive fork, massive down tube, nice and sleek as you see, and you'll notice in my track bike video, I said, oh, I'd love if my base bar was in line with my top tube. Well, we got it. Here it is. You'll notice this mono bar, total new system here, really sleek system. Fully adjustable. You can adjust these bolts, take it out, take it in, adjust your hand position, fully adjustable. Very simple adjustments too. Literally 2 bolts to do all of this. It's amazing. You can get some tilt, you can go flat, you can stack it up high. Amazing adjustability. Disc brakes, very important piece. New bikes, everything's coming out with disc brakes now. Great for stopping. You know, particularly I've already taken out on the path, and I loved my disc brake bike, road bike. So now to have it on the TT bike is fantastic, especially with a little bit of technicality as there is out there when I'm always where I do a lot of training when I'm outside. You'll notice on this particular one, I've got SRAM AXS 1x. That's a 54. This is 26/10. Excellent gear ratio. For me, I just found myself not really ever using the small chainring, and so I said, the time is now to go to 1x, and SRAM is the best for the 1x. You'll notice here we come to the top, need some storage. Well, we've got 4 gels worth of storage in there, just what we'll need. And then you'll notice on the old bike we had a hydration system off the front, and so for this one, because we went with a bigger down tube, we're actually able to integrate the hydration system into the down tube, taking a little bit of the mass off the front, which is nice. And then also a real sleek refill mechanism here. So a lot of thought has been gone into this. So when you're on course, you get those Gatorade bottles, the sport tops they call them. And some of your problems with a lot of these refill type, systems is that they splash and it's hard to get it in there. Well, with this one, all you got to do is take your plastic sport top, push it down there, dump it in there, and then boom, pops back up. No spillage. And it fits a full bottle in here. This is a medium frame. This fits a whole 700 ml bottle into there. And then you'll see the hose comes up through there. It's all sleek. Beautiful too. Like none of this stuff is like, it's all just integrated beautifully. And then you've got this, and you've got this nice mount that was produced for it. Sticks to it magnetically. Just comes up between your arms, so there's really nothing hitting the wind here. I mean, I left this hose a little long just because I was unsure how long I wanted, but I will eventually cut that down so that it's not sticking up off the top there. And you got this nice mount, so then when you get down into the TT position, basically it's right at eye level. Good position. Sleek mount, simple. Everything's simple. I think that's a very, very important piece of this. Everything is simple. In terms of traveling, I'm a little bit scared to travel with my bar, this arrow bar sticking out, because I'm so worried about something hitting it. Well, it's literally connected with 2 bolts. Really sleek package. And so I just take those 2 bolts off. I'll probably stick it to the thing for travel, and I won't be worried about this thing getting damaged. Then we come over to this side, if you don't mind, and we've got, of course, well, where are we going to put our flat kit? Well, they thought of everything. Beautiful integration into the frame. Comes with a nice bag. Look at that. That's a full new tube, refill cartridges, 2 of them, the nozzle, and there's tire irons in here somewhere. All fits in there perfectly. Easy, sleek, holds well. Beautiful bike. I mean, and it is a dream to ride, my friends. Absolutely amazing. I took it out on the path. Actually had to pass a police officer out there, so I was hoping not to get a ticket, and I didn't, fortunately, but I definitely was going over the speed limit, the past speed limit. Lots of adjustability here. Obviously, you got the nice rear cage. It's all just very simple design, easy to work on. A true technological leap for this bike. Yeah, so no expense has been spared with this bike. Literally, Canyon has undertook 300 plus wind tunnel runs with this thing. So, I mean, you got to believe in the product to devote that much R&D to it. And so this is a truly a leap for this bike. And as you can see, it does have a very, very unique shape, much more airfoil-like. So in terms of the wheels that I'm using here, I just have my training wheels on. I've got a head V6 on the front and the back. I've got them set up tubeless with Vittoria Corsas. I will, for race time, put that to a disc wheel and then that to a V8 front. And I'm still figuring out what tires I'm going to use. Next up is Daytona, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking these tires, the Vittoria Corsas, because there is no debris really on the track, so there's very little risk of flat tire. So that's what I have right now. Pedals. As you know from the track videos, I went back to my Throw Ace pedals. Those are plus 5 mil offset because I pedal a little wide. Keeps my knee tracking better. Yeah, and it's just super simple. Everything runs down. There's a blip box down into here. Very easy to access. Very easy to work on. Yeah, just no complaints here. It's definitely very end user friendly, which I believe for me, I do a fair amount of my own stuff, especially at home in training on my bike. And so it really makes it easy for me to work on it, make little minor adjustments if I want to tinker with my position and stuff. I don't have to pull everything apart. It's literally just under this cap. There's 2 bolts. I can raise the front end up. I can raise the tilt up. 1 bolt here. I can raise the hand tilt. So I love it. I'm excited to put it to the test in Daytona. And then you'll also notice, you may have noticed anyway, this is the new Wahoo Rival watch. Really cool. We've been waiting on this for a while, so really great to get it out. Lots of fun features, useful features. Also pairs really well with the Bolt. So for seamless triathlon training, if you want to do brick workouts and all that stuff, you can transfer everything over to this watch during the workout, during the race. Seamless. This is an excellent triathlon style gadgetry. And so no excuses with equipment, unfortunately. So if we get beat, unfortunately we can't blame the equipment. Just these legs.